Hey, what's up guys, it's SpeedyGoneCuber here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 2x2. So the way how I'm going to be teaching it is like this. So the way how the method works is basically to solve a whole side of white, like that, and then the next step is to basically permute the pieces. So basically take pieces out, kind of put them in here. So you got this whole side permuted. And the next step is to orient all the corners, but I actually have them all oriented. And the next step is to solve all the cube. So the first thing you're going to want to know is how algorithms work. So this is that we have the white side, we have the left side, which is right over here, we have the up side, and we have the down side. And we also have the front side and the back side. So what you're going to want to know is if you're turning pieces clockwise and anti-clockwise. So this up will be U, but it will be U prime with, if it's anti-clockwise, it will be U prime, and U prime basically shows a U but with an apostrophe. And U prime is basically the top layer but anti-clockwise, which is basically this way. And U is this way. And if you want to do if you're doing a double turn with the up layer, it's just called U2. With the down side, it's the same with D. So basically D is this way, D prime is this way, but when you're watching me do the algorithms, you'll basically get the idea, okay? So first thing, I'm going to mess it all up. Now you should all know how to do a whole side, but if you don't know how to, I'm going to show you. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put this piece on. So they both match. We've got two white ones matching. Then these two we can just put on like that. I'll show another example because that one was pretty easy. Like if you get a more complicated one, like this one, you get one white piece on, you can just move the next one up on just like that. Then we have this one to get on, so we can just bring this part down and put it straight onto it and bring it back up. And now we've got the next piece, which is down here, so we can just match it up, bring it on, bring it like that, bring it on, bring it here, and then you just got to put it straight in like that. So move it away, then bring it down and put it on, put it up. I'll show you one more example. So for the white, so we're going to get this piece on, move this piece up, move it 2 times, bring it back down, and then just put this piece in by moving it away, bring it down, bring it up, bringing it on. Next one, we can just move it here, then match it up and bring it back down. So that's basically how it works. You can just play around with it and see how you can get a whole side of white, but I'm going to show you the next step. Now the next part of it is actually to permute these pieces. So what you want to do to permute these pieces of the white face is basically we need it matching. The bottom part matching, because you might have situations when you find out that that piece needs to go over there and that piece needs to go over there. Now there's a pretty easy way of doing it, because the way we find out is that the red piece, if you have it when you have a block over here and these two match and these two don't match, you just all you need to do is just take this corner out and put it into this slot, and then put this one into this slot. So all you basically did was took the piece in here out, put it into here, and put the piece that was in here into here. So you basically swapped these two. So now we got the first they're matching. Now I'll show that there's one other case you can get, and I'll basically show you it. Okay, so here it is, when none of these match. Now the way how you do this is you can take anyone you like out. I'm just going to take this one, and then you're just going to put it into the back one on the left, which is this one. So you're just going to move it to the back one on the left, take it, move it, slot it in so it matches, bring it back down so we got this part matching, and now all we need to do is just get this piece in by basically moving it here, bringing it down, joining it so it matches, bring it back up. So those are all the cases. And now the last layer, the trickiest part of it. Now you're just going to about to learn your first algorithm for this method. So the first algorithm you want to learn is R prime, D prime, R, D. I'll show you that again. R prime, D prime, R, D. I'll show you that one more time. R prime, D prime, R, D. You could just think of that as down, left, up, right, but just learn it as R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. So you can hold it on any side you want, as long as you're not on this side, because this side actually has the corner oriented. And what you mean by oriented is we need to get all of these parts yellow. So the way how we're going to do that is we're going to have it on any part, but that one's already oriented because that one's already yellow. So we're going to hold any piece on its front, in its front right corner, so right over here. We're not going to hold it on here because this one is actually already oriented, so we're actually quite lucky. So this one we need to get oriented. So the way how we're gonna get it oriented is we're just gonna hold this piece in front, and we're gonna perform this algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D, the algorithm I showed before. Now you just gotta keep on repeating that algorithm again and again and again until you get that yellow oriented on the top. As you can see, we got it. Now once we got it on the top, we're not going to do the algorithm again. We're going to move the top layer, which is known as U, and then we're just going to do the same algorithm to get this one oriented. Don't worry about the right side getting mixed up, because it's going to get solved after. So we're going to carry on. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And now we got this one oriented. Now remember, we just need to move the top layer. Keep repeating this. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And we got the 4 oriented. Now shall I show you another example of that? Actually, I'll show you one at the end. So this is what you'll get now. Now what you're going to want to do is the top layer can be basically turned anywhere. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to see if you can make a whole side. Now I'll tell you another whole side. You've got the white side done and you've got the yellow side done. If you can make a third whole side, then just move the top layer and I can make a whole side of red. But if you can't, I'll tell you what to do after I've shown this algorithm. So the algorithm basically is when you basically hold the whole side in front and you do this algorithm. R prime, U2, R, U2, R prime, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F prime, R2, and then you've done it. So now what you're going to want to do so it's a long algorithm. You just have to remember it, find a way you can remember it, but you'll eventually be able to memorize this algorithm. So after you've done that, it will solve this top layer, and then you'll have a situation when you just need to do one move to solve it. It's pretty easy to recognize. You just match it up, or you might even have it already solved, but you're just going to match it up, and then your 2x2 is solved. Now I'm going to show you another situation you can get if you can't make another whole side. You keep moving the top layer and you just can't make another whole side. Now what you do is, basically it's pretty simple. All you need to do is do that algorithm I showed you before on any side. It doesn't matter which side you're on. So basically do the algorithm I showed you before, any side, which is R prime U2 R U2 R prime F R U R prime U prime R prime F prime R2. Now once you've done that, you should have a situation when you have the top layer completed and you just need to move the top layer to get a whole side done. Then you just do the algorithm again, which is hold this whole side in front, do the algorithm again, which is R prime U2 R U2 R prime F R U R prime U prime R prime F prime R2, then match it up and then you're solved. And I'll just show a quick example so you definitely understand how you do it. So in this situation, I'll basically take this piece on, so we get 2. Then what I'll basically do is I'll basically take this piece and put it in, match it up, and then we got this piece, so I'll have it at the bottom. I'll do R prime D2 R D, and then all I need to do is just put it in. We got a whole side, and now we got to get this part matching. We haven't got a block, so I just need to take this piece out, put it in the one right at the back left, put it in, and then put this piece into this remaining spot. Now we got this part matching, and now we just gonna do, we can't hold it on this side, we're just gonna go down, left, up, right, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D. Got it oriented, move the top layer, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D. Move the top layer, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D. And you got all of them oriented, make one side, R prime U2 R U2 R prime F R U R prime U prime R prime F prime R2, match it up, and then it's solved. So I hope this video helps you. If this video helps you, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.